Welcome back to part 4 of Cuphead.
Who is this purple senpai?
You know who this guy is. Looks like you might have underestimated your cup face. You gave it to them debtors, but good. Go on over to the next aisle. Lots of fun times waiting for you there. Ha ha ha. Ah, Mr. King.
You promised you wouldn't sing again.
I just promised there were no new songs, I think. Those little mugs have some fight in them, I'll say that much. They're making mincemeat out of those debtors. You see, I knew there was something special about those fellows. Well, don't be too sure just yet, boss. I think there's something fishy about those two.
Fishy.
Don't blow your wig, Dice. If those two little finks try anything, I'll be waiting.
Because they're good boys, not bad boys. Except, you know, there's just one of you, because you killed Mugman.
You killed him?
And left him for dead.
This level I just stopped in front of is my least favorite fight in the game.
Oh.
We'll see it later.
Oh look, it's a pirate who is also a girl.
It's a boy who was turned into a pirate girl.
It's a boy who's turned into a pirate who was turned into a girl.
Who was turned into a girl. He got turned into a pirate and then he turned into a girl. Alright, that pirate just tells you that you should probably start swapping your weapons around and experimenting, especially for these upcoming fights. Captain Brinybeard and shooting and looting.
My favorite things. Shoot and loot.
Shoot and loot, not both at the same time.
Oh,
It's Bluto!
It's just Bluto. Beard and all.
I love how it looks exactly like Bluto. This is a fight I think was shown off a lot in promotional.
Look at that sad ship.
So, I don't know what he's doing with that thing, or what it even is, but it fires yellow and pink shots at you. The pink shots you can parry off of. You can't parry off of! There are actually a few parts of this fight I don't get to show, but we'll probably do that later.
Yep, this is just Bluto.
Oh, here's the dogfish.
Oh, I love him.
There's a third, thing he can call. It's a squid, and if it shoots these black inks that don't hurt you, but if they hit you, they will cover the screen in ink, like in Mario Kart.
Don't hit its Uvlia.
Uvlia, so it's a girl house.
Oh, that's Pink Period. I never watched Monster House. I've seen, clips of it.
That's the one line I know from it. That must be the house is Uvula. Oh, so it's a girl house.
That movie, people either love or hate that movie.
I know, I am indifferent about it. I haven't seen it since I was 12. Also, you can parry off of this laser.
Oh, he's a narwhal.
Because it's pink.
Oh,
we kind of just talked over that fight, but yeah, this fight gives people a little bit of trouble, mostly because of that barrel. Here's a fun fact. If the laser is going over you, you can actually dash and still be ducking when you come out of it. So that's how I avoid the barrel.
You got none in parry.
No parries.
Get
Just
good.
strange, because I thought I did parry a couple things.
Alright, what's next? What's next? You fixed the bridge.
I think we're doing a run and gun level next.
What did these guys do to the devil that makes them want their souls?
Probably the same thing we did. They went to the casino and got cocky.
Maybe they're all just childhood friends.
And now they just want him dead.
It's like, oh yeah, the devil. He's a bad seed. Alright, go into a level.
I just like to turn on the invincibility because I actually find it better for the run and gun levels. There we go. Perilous Peers.
Alright.
Now, as someone from Maine, I relate very heavily with this level.
Yeah, we do have barnacles who stick to the ground and shoot at us.
There's a lobster in this level.
Yes,
it's the greatest thing ever.
That is Maine in a nutshell. Lobsters.
There's a lobster in this level, the state.
That's a crabbo. That's a fisho.
You can parry off of that.
Because it's pink.
Because it's pink.
Come on, Adam, you can get that coin.
I want that coin.
Run away from the urchin.
This is a 100% run, excluding the S ranks. So.
You know, the setting more reminds me of Flapjack than anything.
There's the lobster boy. He has a beard, because that's something lobsters have.
I mean, in this last episode I talked about Chowder, and this one I'm talking about Flapjack. So
it's based off of more in just the 30s. I don't know. I wouldn't put that past this
I mean, that's pretty much just a grungy sea setting is pretty much Flapjack in a nutshell. The only thing it's missing is being really gross.
There's a coin in that boat you can miss, by the way.
It's the Kraken.
Oh, it's not the Kraken. It's instead the octopus with the world's creepiest eyes.
Are you gonna zoom in?
No, I'm not gonna zoom in anymore. I promise.
I don't trust you anymore.
So what happens here? On the right, you might notice like a rock come up. Did you see that?
I think so.
Very briefly. Whenever you parry this thing, he fires like a cannonball, and if you don't hit the rock with the cannonball, he starts to sink and you take damage. So my strategy is just equip Chaser and keep parrying the anchor that is lodged in his head in a way that does not look comfortable.
Oh, okay.
I think I almost S-ranked that level if I did not take that dumb hit there.
Come on, bruh.
Also, projectiles freeze when you finish the level. That's kind of interesting.
These levels go by pretty quick.
Oh, never mind.
Yeah, you were so close. So close, yet so far.
I was talking how you can beat this game in like 5 hours if you never die. Maybe even less.
Alright, what's next? Who's coming next? Look, it's a turtle who's also a boy.
I think the turtle's a girl, actually.
Who's also a girl who's also a boy.
It's a boy who has turned into a girl who has turned into a turtle. So, after you do a pacifist run of every level, come back to this turtle, talk to her, and she'll give you the black and white mode. That's how you unlock it.
Why does the turtle give you the black and white
Because
mode?
she's a pacifist, and if you read her dialogue, you'll figure it out.
Why is the turtle a pacifist?
It's a turtle.
Why is a saxophone?
It's a painted turtle.
It's a saxophone, Adam.
It's a Mausoleum 3.
Oh boy, who gets introduced this time? Oh, my favorite thing.
There was a new ghost this time, although they're kind of ugly.
I'm fine with that.
You're fine with ugly ghosts?
I want gross boys. It's like when Alex Hirsch did the Human Bill Cipher, like his own. Like everyone drew Human Bill Cipher as like sexy anime boy, but turns out no, he gross big boy. Oh, you messed up.
I like how it says you died, but your character just looked shocked. Wait, I did?
You died.
I think I leave a couple failures in this one. I had to pad out the time somehow. Help me.
Wallop.
In all seriousness, no, there is something notable I did do during one of these failed parts, and you'll see it when it actually happens. Aaron, I told you before there's a spooky, scary skeletons reference in this game.
You did, and I can't wait.
It's one of the last bosses I fight, actually.
Dang. That needs to go up exactly on Halloween.
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Oh, I love him!
So you jump on him and he splits into two ghosts. And that's
Adam,
basically
I love
what he
him.
does. No.
He's an ugly boy. There you am.
Oops. So I just got an achievement.
Bouncing ball.
You get that for doing 5 parries in a row without touching the ground. So yeah, I have actually done the Juggler's mission as well. So you can go back to him for a free coin if you want. Oh,
Hurry.
no.
Oh,
No.
Adam, you got so far. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Gotta pull up your pants, Cuphead.
Hold up, you two.
Boop. What noise is that they make? It's
I don't know.
It's like a kazoo.
There's a robot boss in this game, and his sound effects are literally just a guy going wah 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 wah, and I love it.
So like old cartoons.
Yeah, exactly.
We can't afford anything. Hurry, just scream into the mic.
They must have had a lot of fun doing the sound effects in this game.
I love seeing how people do sound effects for movies and like TV shows.
You know the Doom game?
Yeah.
I hear one sound effect they did was they shoved a tuba full of like rotten meat and then just blew into it. And they got like one of the death sounds. I heard that story somewhere. I think it was Did You Know Gaming.
What was like a Silent Hill that used like
okay.
They use like actual dental instruments like to do stuff. It's crazy. I love stories like that, like weird ways we make this sound like this.
That tuba is still out there somewhere.
The meat tuba.
I'm trying to run away. Thank goodness he came by. Those lousy ghosts had me, but good that time. Here's the last magical super art I was able to find for you. Well, time for me to go take a powder. Good luck.
She's going to. Okay, never mind. How? Jumping hour boy. You just destroy them.
So we got a new face.
We got a new face.
You know, one thing that was kind of a disappointment about this game, the dev said you could play as Mugman alone if you want, but you can't. Not everyone earns a grade A rating, and not everyone can maintain that level of quality over time. Consistency, my dear friend, is what it's all about.
This boy is also a fork.
Yeah, it's a boy that was turned into a fork. So if you get, I think, an A rank on every single boss, you can come back to him and you'll unlock the Technicolor mode. Or the Technicolor filter.
Cools.
This fight we're about to do is a giant Tom and Jerry reference, and it's one of my favorite bosses in the game.
I think you've told me about
I
this
told you
one.
about this fight. I have not shown it to you, though.
Werner Worman?
Werner Worman. You're gonna love this guy.
Oh. Oh, look at him.
Look at this. He's like as resourceful as Tom. Oh, no, as Jerry. And,
Cherry bombs. Yeah?
You know how I can tell them apart?
How?
Tom is also the name of a cat. The
Yeah.
Tomcat. That's how I tell them apart. You need little tricks like that. Like, I can tell Chip and Dale apart because Chip has the chocolate chip nose. I love this face he makes when he charges at you.
Look at the paused face he paused on. For Tom and
I
Jerry,
love the salute and just go back into the Campbell can. Like,
for Tom and Jerry, I have like a distinct memory of like the owner screaming Thomas when I was watching.
Thomas.
When I was watching like a Tom and Jerry cartoon with one of my friends, and I was like, oh, that's one. And ever since then, like, her screaming Thomas has been like embedded in my brain.
The bottle caps in this phase are far more aggressive when you play on expert mode. And I think they also do that thing where they fire at, like, a whole wall at once.
Look at him.
Oh yeah, I mentioned it's a Tom and Jerry reference.
Yeah, he's been looking in.
This fight.
Tom and Jerry, where...
That face he makes. This ghost attack is the hardest part of the whole level. I just use my super on all of them immediately. What they do... And he fires 2 on normal mode, but he fires 4, or he sends out 4 ghosts on expert. They fired like these balls at the ground.
Noticed on that side, his arm cut off.
Oh, it did?
It did.
Huh.
That could
Also,
have been a...
he was worming the whole time!
Oh no. That could have been a reference to like cells being cut off in original stuff. Because I think this game has too much effort like put into it to have like a mistake like that slip by intentionally.
Yeah.
Or unintentionally.
Yeah, I love that fight a lot, actually. I think it's a little too easy for a World 3 boss. I feel like him in the Sugarland fight should have swapped or something. Because I do feel the Sugarland fight is like one of the hardest.
You did it.
He did it. Oh, we unlocked 2 things.
Werner Worman.
What do you think he did to get on the devil's bad side?
Knowing...
He's a rat!
Yeah, exactly. They're everywhere. There we go. Oh, I guess you're going to aisle 2 again. No, put down that phone.
Every time I pick up the phone now, everyone thinks I'm going to do a sing-along.
Oh, you're back to Juggle Boy.
Yeah, because we parried 4 times during that ghost level.
You did it. You're persistent, boy.
Don't spend it all in one place now. Don't spend 1 coin in one place.
You know, something that normal people do.
Doesn't Zelda also do that? You get 1 coin,
Yeah.
1 rupee, and it says, Wait, hold up. I think there's also something else back there.
No, okay. I think it's like, I don't know. It was like not the 1
I must get it
rupee, but
later.
it's like a small amount of rupees. It's like, don't spend it all in one place.
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like 5 rupees.
I think I remember that in Phantom Hourglass, actually. I haven't played that in a while. That Ocean
Yeah,
Palace level is dumb. I am steamed. I never want to hear Ludwig say less is more again. It's common sense that more is more. He doesn't know the first thing about fine music. And if you waste your time talking to him, neither will you. In this map is like a jukebox and a phonograph, and they talk to each other about less is more or more is more. I think you unlock something if you talk to them long enough. I didn't know about it at the time. That Wolfgang.
Ludwig and Wolfgang?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, he's taken 10 notes to express 2 notes worth of music. He has no conception of what I mean by less is more. I know you agree with me. Go convince that tin-eared... He won't listen to me anymore. Alright, here's another run and gun level.
Alright.
Yep. Equip. We will actually see Super 2 in this level. Alright, Rugged Ridge.
Let's see how fun this is. Oh, look at that.
I love the Billy Goat enemies.
And the scales.
Those flames cannot be... Those flames cannot be killed, by the way.
Sucks to be them. Billy Goat. Coin. So the coins.
Lion!
Oh, look at that big boy. They come down from the sky? Them goats?
No, they come down on a rope.
From the sky.
It's from somewhere.
Sky rope.
And because every single video game needs an elevator segment.
Oh, look at those sandy boys.
You have these mudmen and these like baby dragons.
The bab dragons.
I think every 2 dragons that gets to fire a shot, one of them like fires a pink thing that you can parry off of. You can get a lot of super doing this.
Look at all these.
Also, stay near the middle because yeah, there's a coin. I took a hit there, but I got the coin, which is good. Okay.
Oh dear.
I have no idea what these things are supposed to be.
Maybe the drama and comedy, the tragedy comedy phase.
I love the prancing satyrs.
Oh, they're my favorite. Look at that plate. Oh, look, there's Chalice Woman. Make a theory on that. Where are you, Game Theory? Where are you at?
You know, you think Game Theory will do a theory on how this game, or how Cuphead destabilizes the financials? You know, casinos bring a lot of money to a state. You think Cuphead destroyed this world's economy by defeating the devil?
Yeah.
That sounds like something MatPat would do a video on.
Maybe Cuphead is a
Hey,
dead
he did
boy.
like 10 videos on Undertale. He can think of anything, really. You can't hurt this guy, so I don't even bother firing. He just kind of chases you.
Look at him go.
If you die to him, he says, "Fee fi fo fum, I am the guardian of the sacred land."
That didn't really rhyme, but okay.
Oh, oh, oh.
You can do it, Adam.
Super time!
Oh, I've seen this one.
I love the dead eyes that, like, spits you out. And look, it did save me there. I would have died if I fell down there. You know, I love that falling into pits fires you back out instead of just instant killings you. I kind of want more games to do that.
Oh, he tripped.
If you keep going right there, you'll actually hit the Bravo during a frame where he's falling down and it looks hilarious. I should have done it.
You did it, Adam.
You did it.
A new level. A finished level.
B.
B plus.
B plus.
B plus. B plus.
What?
B plus. Alright, so... This is a game. That's the best statement ever.
Next time we will be doing the junkyard level.
Cool.
Which I consider the hardest shoot 'em up in the game.
Haha.
So yeah, here we go. I will see you guys next time.
Alright.